Hi, what's up, everybody? Dane here from Moving to Canada. I'm recording this video today on Wednesday, May 26th, to bring you all the results from the latest Express Entry draw. We just had an Express Entry draw take place earlier today. Just a little bit of a disclaimer here, it was a draw restricted to candidates with provincial nominations, so it's not the most exciting draw results, but that is what we're going to be going over in today's video. So I'm just going to pull up our reporting on the Moving to Canada website. Again, if you want to read this for yourself, you can click the link down there in the description. But as I mentioned, today's draw was restricted to candidates with provincial nominations. We had 500 candidates invited in today's draw, and the minimum CRS score cutoff in today's draw was 713 points. As you can see, we've indicated here that we're not entirely sure what's going to happen for the rest of the week. Normally, for the past few months, what we've seen is there will be a PNP-specific draw on a Wednesday, followed by a CEC draw, a draw for the Canadian Experience class on either Thursday or Friday. But we had a bit of a surprise Express Entry draw for CEC take place last week, less than a week ago. So we're kind of wondering, are they going to bother doing another draw this week or not? We're not entirely sure, but we will, of course, be monitoring that. And if there is a draw that takes place, you can trust that we will make another video and put it up here on our YouTube channel. So the only other update I wanted to provide today is just a little bit of an update about the progress Canada's making on the COVID-19 front. There have been a few important milestones that have taken place over the past week. If you've been following these videos for the past few months, Canada's been sort of struggling with the third wave of COVID-19 infections. But over the course of the past week, we've been seeing some reasons to be fairly optimistic. So a lot of regions that were hit very hard in the third wave, Quebec and Ontario, for example, have seen their case numbers fall dramatically over the past week or so. We're not entirely out of the woods yet. There's still a couple hundred infections per day in Quebec and over 1,000 infections per day in Ontario, but it's definitely going in the right direction. And the other big news is that Canada's vaccine campaign is going really well right now. As you'll see indicated here in our coverage, more than 50% of the population of Canada has now received at least one dose of COVID-19 vaccine. Now, bear in mind, Canada's COVID strategy involves delaying the second dose. Normally, it takes place 3 or 4 weeks after the first dose. Canada has allowed the population to delay the second dose by up to 4 months. So a lot of Canadians have a first dose, but not a second dose. So they're not fully vaccinated. And we're not expecting that, things will go totally back to normal until after everybody is fully vaccinated. So if you're looking at the Canadian travel restrictions and you're looking at Express Entry and you're saying, when are things going to go back to sort of pre-pandemic norms? You can see that a lot of provinces in Canada have promised that population will be able to be fully vaccinated. Anyone who wants a vaccine can get both doses by the end of September was the initial goal set out by the federal government, but we've actually seen some provinces predict that they can do it by the end of August. So I would say watch those milestones and see what happens around those dates. If we do see things go back to like a pre-pandemic norm, I think it'll happen around then. But again, we can't promise that just because the population's fully vaccinated or a significant portion of the population is vaccinated, that immigration will go back exactly how it used to be. The Canadian government may have learned and changed policy directions during the pandemic. And so we can't necessarily say that, everything will go back exactly to how it was in 2019 as soon as the cases get low enough in Canada. We'll simply have to wait and see. But you can trust that no matter what happens, we are monitoring it very closely here at Moving to Canada, and we will, of course, continue reporting on this on our Express Entry page and all of the other COVID-19 resources that we regularly update on our website. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Always a pleasure to bring you guys the latest draw results for Express Entry. If there is another draw on Thursday or Friday, we will post another video. But in the meantime, stay safe wherever you are in the world. Hopefully the good news keeps rolling in wherever you are as well. And we will see you next time.